10 points, and Cheryl Oaks with 2 points. Mullins, Williams, and Music leading in scoring. For Rye Cove, Holly Bowen had 5 points. Chastity Dishner with 6 points. Lisa Fletcher with 2 points. Christina McDavid with 8 points. Andrea Bledsoe with 4 points. And Chastity Singleton with 3 points. Well, that concludes our junior varsity coverage. We'll take a timeout now for the intermission between these two games and be set for the varsity contest in 1 moment. Okay, we now go into the second game of tonight's doubleheader, I guess you'd call it. This time the varsity girls will be playing the varsity girls from, where we at? Rye Cove. That's where we're at, of course. And there we had a false tip or whatever you want to call it. Only difference between this game as far as time's concerned, we're in 8-minute quarters here now. Trish Edwards gets the tip for the Lady Devils and immediately hands off over to number 24, Amy Morris. Morris throws over to Bellamy. That's Joanna Bellamy. Bellamy back to Morris. Morris decides she's going to go for it herself. She moves in, shoots, misses, and whoa, number 30 comes up with it for Rye Cove. She moves down, shoots, and scores. Rye Cove goes on the board first. Number 30, Robin Duncan, picking up the first 2 of the contest. That makes the score 2-0. Gate City down by 2. But Amy Morris matches that right there and right away as she picks up 2. Score's now tied at 2. Number 24 has it for Rye Cove over to number 42. 42 to 30. 30 shoots, 30 misses. Gate City tried to get the rebound, doesn't. Number 34 shoots, and I believe she's fouled as she made the shot. Well, number 34 of Rye Cove, Sydney Bledsoe goes to the line. The score now 4-2. As it got a little darker in the gym, it makes it a little easier for me to see the scoreboard now. So I'll probably be able to give you a better telling of what's going on. She missed the shot. Score still 4-2. Rye Cove, however, does get the rebound. Number 30 of the War Eagles has it. She is pushed out of bounds. It'll be Rye Cove. No, Gate City's ball. Senior Tracy White will be inbounding. Joanna Bellamy, number 10, now makes her way down the court as she crosses the timeline. Goes in, shoots, misses. Number 34 has it, throws down to number 14, Rye Cove, but overshot. And Amy Morris comes over with it for the Lady Devils. Morris goes to the top of the key, throws over to Bellamy. Bellamy shoots, Bellamy misses. Number 33, Heather Smith, comes up with it. Smith throws over goes, gets a piece of it, and foul call. Amy Morris will be inbounding for the Lady Devils underneath the goal. Morris throws down to Bellamy. Bellamy to Morris. Morris shoots. Morris scores. Tie game now, 4-4. Morris with both Gate City's points, or all 4, I guess I should say. Number 24 of the Lady War Eagles has it. Almost thrown away by Tracy Goes. Number 24 once again comes up with it, however. 24 over to 14. Number 14 has it, shoots, misses, and Trish Edwards comes up with it underneath the goal. Edwards to number 10, Bellamy. Bellamy to Edwards. Edwards shoots. Edwards misses. Number 33, Heather Smith underneath. She misses. Trish puts it up. No good. Now Heather Smith once again, and finally Rye Cove comes up with the rebound. Number 30 for the War Eagles, Sloan. Sloan stolen away by Tracy Goes underneath Rye Cove's goal. She hands over to Joanna Bellamy. Bellamy crosses the midcourt line over to Morris. Amy Morris shoots and makes it from 2, almost 3. Of course, what's the saying? That close is only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, I believe. But that was close to a 3-point shot. 5 minutes, 18 seconds now remaining in the first quarter. And we have a whistle blown and I believe a foul called. It'll be Gate City, Rye Cove's ball, but a timeout has been called by Sandy Blackwell of the Lady Devils. Sandy Blackwell taking the head coaching position for the first time in a while anyway. I'm not sure if he ever had it before or not, but for the past few seasons he's been the junior varsity head coach. Now he's moved up to varsity with Gail McConnell as the assistant coach. I mentioned the last game that the Gate City played at Twin Springs. Neither Coach Blackwell or McConnell are strangers at Gate City as far as basketball goes. Coach Blackwell worked with the boys for many years, and Coach McConnell as well, working with the 8th grade team. Timeout now over. The score is 6-4, Gate City leading. Number 42 has it and knocks out of bounds. Should be Gate City's ball. Yes, it is. Number 4, Tracy Ghost will be doing the inbound. Ghost inbounds to Bellamy. Bellamy takes it down across the midcourt line. She looks around, decides to hold on to it for a while, looking for someone, finds Tracy Ghost underneath, but it's stolen away. Heather Smith comes over there for Gate City. And who has it? Amy Morris. Morris throws over to Bellamy. Bellamy at the top of the key. She's working around, finds Amy Morris. Morris circles back around, gets to Bellamy. Bellamy shoots from the foul line. Give her 2. Joanna Bellamy picking up her first 2 of the evening. That makes the score now, should be 8-4. Yes, that's what the scoreboard says. Number 24 of Rye Cove now has it. That is Cindy Bledsoe. Now to number 34. 34 shoots, 34 misses. And number 4, Tracy Ghost, comes up with it for Gate City underneath Rye Cove's goal. Number 10, Joanna Bellamy takes it down, crosses the midcourt line, stops at the top of the key, throws over to Trish Edwards. Edwards shoots from the right side and makes it. Nice job by Trish Edwards. I think that was just a 2-point shot. Yes, it was. So, Edwards putting a cap on things there. Now, Bevel's leading by 6, and it forces Rye Cove to call a timeout. 4:09 remaining in the first quarter. Channel 30, of course, pleased to be bringing you girls basketball this year. We'll be bringing you all home and away games, of course, both junior varsity and varsity. Of course, another event going on for Gate City, or for Channel 30 right now. As a matter of fact, all Gate City is Gate City football. And we also like to ask people who will watch that on Channel 30 with the live audio by Chuck Newton and Bob Lynch every night of the game. And, of course, the playbacks on Saturdays. Come out also to these girls' basketball games. Come out in person and support them. Also support the football team. So now I've put my pitch in for the athletic events at the high school. We'll get back into the basketball game now as the timeout is now over. And number 42 of the Eagles will be inbounding. Goes over to number 24. She looks like she's about to pass, but decided to hold on to it herself. Moves down. Amy Morris guarding her. Goes underneath the number 42. 42 puts it up and scores. Number 42 of Rye Cove being Sherry Bowen. Number 10, Joanna Bellamy now has it. Throws over to 24, Amy Morris. Morris to Goes puts it up and misses, but there is a foul call. Sends Tracy Ghost to the line. Ghost puts up the shot and misses. She'll receive one more. Kind of interesting how Gate City's starting 5 is. There's 3 seniors, 1 junior, and 1 sophomore on their starting 5. The second shot is also missed. 6-10 still the score. Gate City comes up with it. I think that was Amy Morris putting it up and scoring. So Morris will get accredited with that. Makes her 8 points now. Score 12-6. Gate City up by 6. Traveling call on number 24 of Rye Cove. That's Cindy Bledsoe. So that'll be a turnover, and Gate City will get possession. Tracy goes inbounds to Joanna Bellamy. Number 24, Amy Morris, shoots and misses. Rye Cove gets the rebound. Number 30, wide open. She's going to go for her layup. works her way down, makes it, easy layup, and that'll give them 8. That's Robin Duncan on the shot, her 4th point of the evening. Bellamy has it atop the key, throws over to the left side to Edwards. Edwards shoots, no good. And jump ball called. Possession will go to Rye Cove. It's sort of odd when you think about it, how that the rules of basketball have changed over the past few years. That jump ball call just, of course, bringing me to this topic. Used to, of course, when a jump ball was called, you would jump for the ball. Now they, of course, through the possession arrows, they decide that as well. Number 30 has the ball for Rye Cove. She puts it up and misses. Number 4, Tracy Ghost has it. Gives it to Tammy Carter. Carter and Bays, Geneva Bays, new into the game now. Trish Edwards puts it up and misses. Rye Cove comes up with it. 8-12 the score. Rye Cove down by 4. Number 30 has it for Rye Cove. Nice job by Tracy Ghost getting in there and prohibiting number 30 from making the shot. And it finally resulted in Gay City getting the ball out of bounds. Number 4, Tracy Ghost inbounds to number 15, Tammy Carter. Melinda Quillen now also in for the Lady Devils. Number 21, Bays, puts up the shot and misses. Tracy Ghost gets the shot, gets the ball, throws over to Carter. Carter to Bays. Bays to Morris. Morris to Bays. Bays to Carter. Carter to Ghost. And we have a 3-second call called against Gay City. It'll be Rye Cove's ball. Coach Black will put in some new players now, as I mentioned earlier. Of course, Melinda Quillen in now. Geneva Bays, Tammy Carter, and the only 2 starters remaining, Tracy Ghost and Amy Morris. Rye Cove's number 30 has it. She's going to throw over, but it's knocked out of bounds. Gay City ball. Rye Cove not at all happy with the referee's decision. From where I was at, it looked fair to me. Number 15, Tammy Carter, gets the ball after Tracy Ghost inbounded. 1 minute, 51 seconds remaining in the first period. Carter has it, throws over to Bays. Bays throws to Morris. Morris to Carter. Carter back to Morris now. Morris looking for someone. She's going to work her way around the court, gives it to Bays. Bays going to drive, shoot, and miss, but I believe she's fouled underneath the goal. That'll send Bays to the line. So far tonight, Bays with no points. The only scorers for Gay City being Morris, Edwards, and Bellamy. Edwards and Bellamy each with 2, and Morris with 8. The score is 12-8. Rye Cove down by 4. The referee inspecting something on the gym floor. And the gym suddenly got a little quiet there. Kind of spooky when you're talking and all of a sudden everything gets quiet. He went to get a towel there to wipe up whatever it is, some substance on the gym floor, however. Bays gives this opportunity, gives her a little bit of resting time, concentration time before her foul shot. She's waiting patiently at the line. She has 2 shots coming to her. Here's her first one. It's up. It's a little short, hitting off the front of the rim, but she'll have one more. The shot is up. It is in after bouncing around a few times. So Bays picks up her first point of the evening, makes the score 13-8. Number 30 has it for Rye Cove. She looks around for someone, finds number 34 right underneath, and she puts it up, Laura Johnson, and scores. 1 minute, 13 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Tammy Carter now has it for Gate City. Carter throws down to Bays. Bays to Bellamy. Bellamy moves around and stolen away by Rye Cove, number 24, Cindy Bledsoe. Bledsoe looking for someone. Well, she didn't find anyone except the wall as it was thrown out of bounds. And with 50 seconds remaining, the score 10-13. Gate City losing their lead here, but they are still ahead by 3. As Tracy Ghost comes out, Heather Smith comes back in. Number 15, Tammy Carter has it now. She's being guarded heavily, needs to get it across the line and in a hurry. And they do so just in time, I believe. Trish Edwards has it now. Backs around, finds Tammy Carter. Carter puts up the shot, no good, and Cove, number 34, Laura Johnson comes up with the rebound. Johnson goes over to number 24, Bledsoe, who slowly crosses the midcourt line. 10-13, you may see Cove try a three-point shot here. No, I don't think so. As Tammy Carter steals it away for the Lady Devils. They may score before the end as there's 9 seconds left. Joanna Bellamy puts it up, no good. Morris underneath, she puts it up, good. The basket counts as she's fouled. Amy Morris picking up her 10th point now in the first quarter. No, I guess that was Bays. Yeah, Bays. I'm sorry. My apology. Morris wasn't even in. I do apologize for that. Doniva Bays picking up the 2 points. And she goes to the line, will be shooting 1 shot. And I believe it was a technical as well, as she is all by herself at the line. Here's the first shot for being fouled, I guess. It's no good. Well, that was the technical shot. And now Joanna Bellamy is going to come, and she'll be shooting a technical shot as well. She makes it. Once again, I do apologize to Doniva Bays there. Got carried away and didn't even notice that Amy Morris wasn't in. 4 seconds remaining now in the quarter. Score now 10-17. Heather Lane has it, gives it to Bays. Bays puts it up, no good. Edwards gets the rebound. Yes, she made it right at the buzzer. Trish Edwards picking up her 4th point of the game. Let's look at scores now as we are at the end of the first quarter. Amy Morris with 8 points. She's leading in scoring. Trish Edwards has 4. Joanna Bellamy with 3. And Tammy Carter with 3. For Cove, Cindy Bledsoe with 2. Robin Nuckin with 4. Laura Johnson with 2. And Sherry Bowen with 2. Cove has 10 at the end of the first half. And Gate City with 19. Cove's cheerleaders out on the court now. Gate City's cheerleaders also here supporting their team. I'm not sure where they're at exactly. I believe they're down here below out of our eye shot. It's good to see these girls come out. This is the junior varsity squad here tonight supporting these girls. Score 19-10 as we go into the second half now. 8 minutes on the clock. And Heather Smith will be starting things off by inbounding it to Joanna Bellamy. Shot went in there by number 21, Doniva Bays, goes down the court. She puts it up. No good. Joanna Bellamy gets it, puts it up, and scores. Bellamy getting the 2 points. I'm not sure who made that last shot there by Gate City. I'll go ahead and put it over here to the side and try to find out who that was during the halftime break. Number 24 has it for Cove. She throws over to number 30. Now number 24 has it. That is Cindy Bledsoe. 10-23 is the score. Devils up by 13. And number 12 comes up with it now for Cove. She stops, shoots, misses, and Amy Morris comes up with it for Gate City. Morris throws down to Joanna Bellamy. Bellamy shoots, no good. Edwards gets a piece of it, but it finally goes to Heather Smith, who puts up the shot and makes it. Score now 10-25. Gate City with a big 15-point lead here in the second quarter. Oh my, there, nice job by Gate City's defense, holding number 30 in the corner. She held the ball for the allotted time there, which was too long. And Smith will be inbounding for the Devils. Timeout called by Cove. This will also give Sandy Blackwell a chance to talk over with his team. Right now, they're not in any serious trouble at all. Leading by 15 points. The score 25-10. Cove's coach out on the court talking to them. Seems to be graphically explaining them what to do. I mentioned earlier, there's a pretty good turnout from Gate City here at Rye Cove tonight, our neighboring school in Scott County. Of course, we'd like to see even more people come out and support Gate City at these close away games and all the home games. These girls doing a fine job this year, both junior varsity and varsity, so come out and watch them play. Number 10, Joanna Bellamy has it now for Gate City. Throws over to Neva Bays. Bays to Bellamy. Bellamy over to Morris. Morris underneath to Smith. Smith puts it up, and we have a lane violation called, I think, there. 3 seconds. And it'll be Rocco's ball out of bounds. Number 22 has it. As you can hear, the cheerleaders leading in the chant, Gate City Devils, as they're supporting their school. They're up now 15 points, 25-10. Ball goes out of bounds. And number 22 of Rocco comes up with it. 22 throws over to number 12. 12-30. 30 back to number 12 now. 12 shoots and makes the shot. Number 12, Troy Lane. I'm not really familiar with these girls' names yet, so bear with me. Number 10, Joanna Bellamy has it for Gate City. Bellamy over to Morris. Morris to Smith, and she traveled, they said. Tracy Ghost now coming in to replace Doneva Bays. Now the entire starting lineup back in. Number 33, Smith has it. Smith goes down, puts it up, and scores. Nice job by Heather Smith there, stealing the ball away and making the point. Number 30 has it for Rye Cove. That's Jennifer Sloan. Stole away by Gate City. Amy Morris drives, shoots, and scores. Give Amy Morris 2 points. That's her 10th of the evening. 29-12. Now the score. Gate City leading. Number 24 of Rye Cove has it. Goes to number 30. Now to number 22. Number 22 throws over to 12. Attempted to. Edwards got her hands on it and was knocked out of bounds. So number 30 will be inbounding for Rye Cove. Number 30 being Robin Duncan. Duncan, the 22. 22 shoots, misses. Number 34 comes around and makes the point. Laura Johnson picking up her fourth lead. 14-29 the score. Gate City leading by, 15. Edwards has it. She shoots and scores from 2. Edwards with her 6 points, and somehow or another, it's cooling down in the gym. I don't know if they turned on the air conditioning or what. I doubt it since there's none here. Foul call there underneath, and it will send, I think, Amy Morris to the line. No, not going to send anyone to the line. And apparently it was Rye Cove who was fouled, so they'll be their ball out of bounds. Missed the call there, didn't I? Number 12 of Rye Cove has it. She goes back to number 24. Number 24 to number 30. Number 30 drives, shoots, and scores as it rolls around, finally drops in. 4:33 remaining in the first half. Joanna Bellamy has it. Goes over to Amy Morris. Morris shoots and misses. Who comes up with it? Number 30 does. For Rye Cove, that's Duncan. Duncan works her way down the court, across the mid-court line, throws over to number 24, Bledsoe. Bledsoe has it. She's looking for someone, finds Duncan. Shoots, no good, and she's fouled, I believe, by Tracy Guthrie. It sends number 30, Robin Duncan, to the line. Gate City's cheerleaders hitting the bleachers, trying to arouse and upset and somehow prohibit number 30 from making the shot. It's up, but it goes in. She has one more coming to her. Second shot up, and it's good. Makes the score now 18-31. Gay City still with a comfortable lead. Joanna Bellamy takes it down court, stops at the top of the key, throws over to intended for Morris, but it goes out of bounds on number 14 of Rye Cove as she scrambles to get it before it goes out, but she was unsuccessful. Tammy Carter now going in. Joanna Bellamy sitting down. Heather Smith doing the inbounding from in front of Rye Cove's bench. Goes over to Tammy Carter. Carter to Morris. Morris to Carter again. Carter at the top of the key now. Looks back, finds Morris on the right side. Throws over to Carter. Carter to Morris. Morris to Carter. Carter to Edwards. Edwards to Carter. Carter to Morris. And Morris is going to try to find someone. She finds Trish Edwards. Edwards shoots, and a little short as it hits off the side of the rim. And Edwards comes up with a rebound, or with a steal there, as he got away from Rye Cove's number 23. Edwards has it. Another shot from where it was, this time a little overshot. 30. Robin Duncan comes up with it for Rye Cove. Duncan crosses the midcourt line. Goes over to number 14. And number 12 now has it to 14 again to number 22. Edwards trying to get a steal there. Goes to number 14 now. And we have a foul call there, whistle blown. It's number 34 of the Rye Cove to the line. Laura Johnson should be shooting. First shot up and is missed, but number 30 gets it, puts it up, no good, and knocked out of bounds. A stand by Gate City. So it'll be Eagles number 30, Robin Duncan. Will do the inbound. Duncan looking for someone. Finds number 14. Should be a traveling, as it is called. And it'll be Gate City's ball. Tracy Ghost will be inbounding from over here below us. Tammy Carter now has it. And she crossed the midcourt line. 18-31 is the score with 2:37 remaining in the first half. Trish Edwards has it. Throws over to Amy Morris. Morris puts it up. Morris misses. Tammy Carter has it. Carter to Ghost. Ghost to no one as she is fouled. And that will send her to the line, I think. Should we go into the line shooting the 1+1? Tracy Ghost so far tonight scoreless. Unless she happened to score those 2 points that I don't have a credit to anyone at the moment. Here's the shot. It's up. It's missed. And number 30 comes over with it. She threw it and hit off the feet of someone, but, well, that's what they're going to say, too. That don't really seem fair, but I guess that's the rule. Number 14 of the Lady Eagles has it. Thrown away by Doneva Bays. Nice job by her. She goes down. She misses. And fouled, I think. Joanna Bellamy coming in. Now Bays to be a foul. Bay's first shot is up and give it to her. Nice shot. Bay's been to the line once already tonight. I believe she got both shots there. At least that's where I have it counted. That shot also good. Number 30 has it. Goes over to number 14. Now to 12. 12 over 22. 22. Whoa, she loses it. It's out of bounds. 2 minutes, 11 seconds now remaining. 18:33 the score. Gate City up. Heather Smith inbounds to Tammy Carter. Carter takes it down. Top to the top of the key. Throws over the right side to Bellamy. Bellamy to Edwards. Edwards back to Bellamy. Bellamy to Carter. Carter shoots from 3, I think. But it's missed anyway. And number 22 comes up with it for Ryco. 14. And out of bounds on Bays, I believe, down below us. Number 14 of the Eagles has it. She puts it up, misses. Number 33, Heather Smith, comes up with the rebound. She's trying to find someone. She finally finds Tammy Carter. 1 minute, 40 seconds remaining in the first half. Carter moves down, gives it to Edwards. Edwards shoots. Edwards misses, but Heather Smith comes up underneath. She misses. And Bellamy tries to get her hands on it. She does. Scoots it away, misses. And number 12 of Rye Cove comes up with the rebound. Number 12 is Troy Lane. Now number 14 to number 30, Duncan, I think. Duncan puts it up and misses, and Heather Smith comes up with it. But going back again by Duncan. Duncan shoots, Duncan scores. Tammy Carter has the ball for Gate City. 59 seconds now remaining in the first half. Joanna Bellamy throws over to Carter. Carter to Bellamy. Bellamy to Bays. Bays puts it up and scores. So Bays picking up her 8th point of the evening. Number 30 of the Eagles has it. 35 seconds now remaining. No, number 14. 14 puts it up, no good. Tipped out of bounds on number 42. So it'll be Gate City's ball with 31 seconds now remaining. Number 15, Tammy Carter, crosses the midcourt line as she has done so many times already tonight. Gives it to Joanna Bellamy. Bellamy shoots. Bellamy misses. Bays comes up with it. Bays shoots. Bays scores. Nice job. 17 seconds now. 20 to 37 the score. Gate City leading by a big 17 points. Nice job by Daniva Bays. She steals it away, but they're going to have to call, what, double dribble, I guess, as it bounced off her body or something. That's one of those odd calls. I believe it'll be double dribble even if it's like off your knee or your elbow or any other part of your body. 20 to 37. Now the score with 11 seconds remaining. Ryco could have a chance to score. Let's see. 7 seconds now. Gate City playing tough man-to-man defense. Bays steals it away, and they get her once again on that same call, double dribble, as it bounces off her knee with 2 seconds remaining. Heather Smith knocking it away there. 1 second. Gate City's doing a good job there. Whatever that they're intending to do it or not, they're doing a good job milking the clock down. 1 second left, and looks like Melinda Quillen will come in to play 1 second here in this final second of the half. But apparently there's a foul down there that I missed somewhere. And Robin Duncan, I guess Smith fouled her a moment ago. I'm not for sure about that. But anyway, she's at the line now. And here's her shot. It's up. It is good. She'll have one more. 21-37 the score. Lisa Henderson also in for Gate City now, as well as April Glover. The shot up and good. Glover gets it. It's going to be a tough one. Tammy Carter just going to let time elapse as that will end the first half. So at halftime, the score is Gate City 37, Rye Cove 22. We'll look over scores now as the girls go to their locker rooms. For Gate City, Amy Morris has 10. Trish Edwards with 6. Joanna Bellamy with 5. Heather Smith with 4. Doniva Bays with 10. And there is a player that there's 2 points missing here that I'll get in a moment during the halftime. For Rye Cove, Joyce Lane has 2. Cindy Bledsoe 2. Robin Duncan 10, 11. And Laura Johnson with 2, as well as Sherry Bowen with 2. We'll break now for the halftime and be back to you in one moment with the second half. Okay, we now go into the second half of action. We got 16 minutes in regulation time remaining, and the score 22-37 now. Joanna Bellamy has it for Gate City. She throws over to Trish Edwards. Remind everyone that the teams have swapped into the court. Morris has it. Morris puts it up. Morris scores. During the half, I did find out who scored those 2 points that I missed. That was Deneva Bay. So I credited her with those points due. Scoring last there for Gate City, of course, was Amy Morris. She has 12 points now. 22-39 now the score, and 7:35 remaining in the third quarter. Joanna Bellamy has it for Gate City. Edwards now has it. Edwards puts it up. Edwards misses. And number 42 of Rye Cove comes up with the rebound. She goes over to number 24. Number 24 over to number 42, stolen away by Trish Edwards. Edwards puts it up and scores. Give Trish Edwards her 8th point of the evening. Edwards, a very aggressive player on the court this year, one of 3 seniors, along with Morris and Tracy Ghost, all 3 of which doing a fantastic job. Traveling called there. I believe Tracy Ghost intimidated her a little bit there. Didn't touch her, but she seemed to have fallen on that play. Joanna Bellamy takes the ball down court 4 for the Lady Devils. She moves on in towards to the 3-point land. Gives it to Amy Morris. Morris to Smith. Smith puts it up. Smith misses. And number 24 comes up with it for Rye Cove. Number 24 being Cindy Bledsoe. Bledsoe crosses the midcourt line. Long throw down to 30. Duncan. Duncan puts it up. Duncan misses. Heather Smith comes up with the rebounds for Gate City. Hands off there. Jump ball. Jump ball called by the officials. Thursday night, Gate City will play another game. That'll be Thomas Walker, and I believe that's at Gate City. So if you don't have anything to do Thursday night, come out and watch that. Number 24 has the ball for Rye Cove, and she is fouled. Amy Morris committing the foul there. And that will send number 24 of Rye Cove, Cindy Bledsoe, to the line. The shot is up and missed. She has another shot coming to her. Score 22-41. Rye Cove yet to score this half. Here's their chance, but they don't succeed, and Edwards comes up with a rebound for the Lady Devils. Trish throws over to Joanna Bellamy. Bellamy moves around and gives it to Amy Morris. Morris to Edwards. Edwards to Bellamy. Bellamy to Morris. Morris to Bellamy. Bellamy to Heather Smith. Smith puts it up, no good. And possession, it'll be a foul, and send Heather Smith to the line. Heather Smith shoots and misses. She'll get one more shot. This time the shot is up and it's good. So Smith picks up one of the 2 foul shots. Ball knocked out of bounds apparently there. It'll be Rye Cove's ball. Rye Cove. Number 30, Duncan gives to number 22, Rebecca Dockery. Dockery to number 34, number 34. Laura Johnson puts it up and scores. She has 6 on the evening. Joanna Bellamy now has it for Gate City. Bellamy works her way down court, throws over to Amy Morris. Morris shoots and misses, but number 32 comes up with the rebound. That's 33, excuse me, Smith. Smith makes the shot, and Alicia's fouled also. So Smith here with an opportunity to make this a three-point play. Shooting 50% at the line tonight. Here's the shot. It's no good. But Bellamy comes up with the rebound for Gate City. And a struggle for it. Ryco's number 22 comes out with it. That's Rebecca Dockery. Dockery works her way down the court. She gets 24. Bledsoe takes it down court. Bledsoe throws over, but Tracy goes. So the Lady Devils comes up with it. She gets to Amy Morris. Morris holding on to it. And I believe we have a traveling call there. Inbounding for the Lady Eagles will be number 22. She throws over and a long throw, but number 14 comes up with it. Number 14 shoots and scores. So Ryco picking up only their fourth point of this half. And Bellamy takes it down, gives it to Morris. Morris underneath to Smith. Smith shoots and scores on a stride by Heather Smith. 26-42, Gate City up by 20. Number 24 now has it. She is... There's a foul call on Joanna Bellamy. And that will see number 20. So it'll be Ryco's ball, Alabama. 4:37 remaining in the third quarter. Ball knocked out of bounds, I believe, by Joanna Bellamy. Ball thrown over number 34. Now to Trish Edwards, number 35. Edwards to Morris as Gate City comes up with the seal there. 4:27 in time ticking away. Morris throws over number 33. Heather Smith underneath. Struggling for it. Gut ball foul. Amy Morris will be inbounding now for Gate City. Morris throws over to Tammy Carter. Carter and Bays, I think, newcomers in now. And the shot was up there and made. By Bays, I think. Tammy Carter comes over from the steal there. Nice job. Gives it to Morris. Morris goes around to Bays. Struggle for it. Morris comes up with it. Gives it to Bays. Bays underneath the goes. Trying to hold on to it. Jump ball. This time I believe Ryco. Number 24 of Ryco has the ball. She throws over to number 22 now. 22 stolen away by Neva Bays. Nice job by her. She's been playing excellent game tonight. Unfortunately, stolen away there by number 24 of Cove. That is Cindy Bledsoe. Bledsoe still holding on to it. Slows things down a little bit. Passes over to number 22. Bays, or excuse me, Ghost cleaned up with the rebound now for the Devils. Bays attempted to kick the ball there, but it seemed to bounce off her head. And it'll still be Gate City's ball, though, I think. There's a foul is what it is. And Melinda Quillen will be coming into play now to replace Tracy Ghost. Quillen, number 20, a junior this year. Coming out onto the court for the first time this half. Number 30, Duncan, throws over to number 22. This is for Ryco, of course. She throws over to Duncan and traveling call. Rock Cove has a pretty large student section over on the far side of ours. You might have noticed in the camera passing by. Tammy Carter with the ball now for the Lady Devils. 3:13 remaining in the third period. Who has it now? Amy Morris does. She throws over to Tammy Carter. Carter throws over to Neva Bays. Bays almost thrown away. Tammy Carter there to get it. Trish Edwards down below us picks it up. Now to Carter. Carter to Bays. Bays over to Morris. Morris shoots. Morris scores. Nice job by Amy Morris. Number 24 now has it for the War Eagle. She working her way down the court. And jump ball call. I think this time it goes to Gate City. A lot of jump balls this half. Number 32, Lisa Henderson, is going to come in now to play, as well as number 34, April Glover. Out comes Amy Morris and Trish Edwards, giving the seniors a break now. All seniors down. As a matter of fact, the entire starting lineup down. On the court now, of course, Carter, Bays, Henderson, Quillen, and Glover. Carter throws over, and we have some foul there by 14 of the Rock Cove War Eagles. Didn't see what she did, but I think it was against Tammy Carter. It'll be Gate City's ball out of bounds. Tammy Carter now has it. Carter throws over to Bays. Bays shoots. Bays misses. And trying to save it. And I believe she did save it, as a matter of fact. It was kicked out, back out by number 22 of Rock Cove. Good job out of the Bays. Tammy Carter now. Trying to find someone. Anyone. She finds Bays. Bays goes back to Carter. Carter shoots. Carter misses. And foul there. 52. That don't make any sense. Anyway, it'll be Rocco's ball out of bounds. Number 12 puts it up, misses. Number 21 comes up with the rebound for Gate City. That's Bays. Ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be Gate City's ball. Carter working her way down court, crosses the mid-court line. She goes around, throws over to Bays. Bays to Quillen. And foul committed there, as the referee indicates, and that will send Tammy Carter. No, I'm not sure. The referees don't seem to be sure either, as they're having a conference. Gate City's, I think. Now wait a minute, they're really confused. And yes, finally they decide it's Gate City's ball. All right, so Neva Bays will be inbounding. She throws over to April Glover. Glover tries to shoot. Is a block there in her attempt. 26-50 now the score. Gate City with almost a 25-point lead, 24. That's almost half of what they got. I guess you could say Gate City's playing twice as good. Number 24, Rock Cove has it. Goes over to number 22. Now to number 30. Number 30 trying to hold on to it, but it's out of bounds. I believe it was on her. I'm not sure. No, they're going to say Neva Bays picks it up. Minute 39 now remaining in the third quarter. Number 24 has it. Throws over, and April Glover comes up with the rebound. Gives it to Tammy Carter. Carter working, trying to work her way down court, being guarded heavily by number 24 there. Looking for someone, finds Melinda Quillen. Quillen throws to number 32, Lisa Henderson. Good job of the Devils there. Ball gets away by April Glover as it goes out of bounds. With a minute 19 remaining now in the third quarter. 22 inbounding. That is Dockery. She mounts to Bledsoe. And Bledsoe will do the honor of crossing the midcourt line. She throws over to number 30 now. Number 30 to number 12. 12 to 24. 24 over to 22. Now to 30. 30 is Duncan. Duncan throws back to number 24, Bledsoe. Bledsoe to number 22, Dockery. Dockery to someone, but it missed. They missed it. And number 10, Joanna Bellamy, comes up with it for the Lady Devils. Throws down to Tammy Carter. Carter over to Henderson. Underneath. Henderson shoots and scores. Give Lisa Henderson 2 points. Nice job by Lisa there, picking up her first 2 of the evening. 33 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Number 34 has it, puts it up and scores for Cove. That is Laura Johnson. Tammy Carter, number 15, has it now. 19 seconds remaining. Gate City will probably try to milk the clock down. Henderson has it. Henderson back to Carter. Carter to Bellamy. 12 seconds now. Bellamy thinks about shooting, goes back to Carter. 9 seconds. Quillen has it. And who comes up with it? Goes out of bounds. Then it'll be Rye Cove's ball. 5 seconds remaining. Rye Cove could get a shot off before the quarter over, but it's doubtful. 5, 4, 3. Number 24 has it. 2, 1. Bam. That's the buzzer. And that will end the third quarter. And now we see Gate City's junior varsity cheerleaders coming out. So while they do their routine, we'll stay back and let them have the show. Nice job there by Gate City's junior varsity cheerleaders. They've been coming to all these games so far. There's only been 2, but they've been doing a great job supporting their school. And we like to commend them as well as the varsity cheerleaders for all their hard effort that they put into supporting the teams. Lots of times that's the key factor, fan support, the music played by the bands, and the cheerleaders cheering that'll help pull a team through. Of course, Gate City right now not needing any help as they're leading by leading 52 to 28. And as we get set to go into the final 8-minute period. Number 22 of the Lady Eagles is going to be inbounding. She gives it to number 24. And we have some kind of whistle blown there. It'll be Ryco's ball out of bounds. I don't know what the problem is over here, but they're waiting for something, cleaning something else off the court over there. That's what it is. And Gate City has in their starting lineup once again. Yes, entire starting 5. Number 30 of the Eagles has it. That's Duncan. Duncan looks for someone, finds number 22, Dockery, and stolen away there. And a foul committed, I think. Number 24 of the Cove committing the foul. That is Timmy Bledsoe. It'll be Gate City's ball, but timeout is called by Coach Sandy Blackwell.